Why you gotta do this to me, OBS? Why? Why you gotta do this to me? Oh, I swear, it better not happen again. I swear. It better not happen again. OPS more like OP shit. Oh my god. Yeah, for real. Okay. I don't know, it's like it was I've streamed like quite a number of times already and I haven't had a problem with OBS, but it's only recently it keeps disconnecting. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like it has to do with me, like if it's my internet or something, or if it's just OBS itself. I don't know. Okay, I guess we'll keep going. I hope it doesn't drop again. If it does, I'm so sorry. I don't know why that's happening. Okay, let's continue. Sorry about that. Let's continue. Okay. I don't know when it dropped, but I know. I'll have this opened so you can like read it from it. Uh yeah, okay. Yeah, does your weapon have a name? That's right. Okay.
No, it's just a sword.
Then your horse's name is Horse. He doesn't respond and the silence settles between us. What about your name? Should I just call you man? Girl, please no. Please don't. I acted like I'd forgotten his name just so I could bring it up.
Xavier.
Aww. Oh, and see, by the moon and stars, I swear. Okay. Despite knowing how dangerous this forest is, you willingly entered it. You have my thanks.
You are mistaken. Worthless rabble trampled on my garden. I cut them down, roots and all.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. His nonchalant tone suggests I'm the first person he spared. My unspoken words remain in my throat as my gaze shifts once more to the terrifying sword at his side.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but this blade cannot harm the living.
Then, when you used it against me at the monastery that day, it was just an act of intimidation?
Yes.
Bro. Inexplicable anger rises within me, and I tug the thin blanket covering my body. The fabric in my hand feels unexpectedly heavy, and only then do I realize it's actually his cloak. Just as I'm about to let go, he slightly leans toward me. The edge of the fabric touches my fingers and carries an unexpected warmth. Aww. My god, this chapter is long. Is it just me or is it long? Like, it feels long. The thick fog has dissipated when I open my eyes. A crescent moon hangs in the firmament and casts its light upon the embers of our campfire. He helps me onto his spectral steed, and we traverse the forest before the next moonlit night, arrives. Whenever we encounter those remnant knights, they are swiftly cut down by his massive black sword.
Xavier, only an agonizing death awaits you.
As we pass through a swamp, I see a dead tree that has half fallen. It's covered in the lingering souls of the soldiers who died in battle. He remains calm and spurs the horse forward. We press on. It seems like these revenants aren't very fond of you. What crime did you commit to make them hate you so much?
To properly tell the tale, I'd have to start with the era in which they were truly alive.
With a slight tug of the reins, he prompts the horse to leap across a ravine. I know they're afraid of your sword, but once the remnants are slain, where do they go?
Nowhere.
Damn.
Once the phase of the moon changes, they'll come back to life.
Oh. The dead are trapped in a perpetual cycle. Only painful deaths await them. So that's what he meant. Damn, that's... Oh my god. Shit. After an unknowable amount of time passes, rain falls from the sky. The remnants of an ancient battlefield emerge on the distant horizon. Collapsed stone tombs accompany overturned coffins, rusty swords, broken spears, and worn helmets are scattered about. The rain washes away the dirt from the tombstones to reveal the text carved into them. In a chaotic era, kingdoms fall like shooting stars. Oh my god! They're actually talking about the light seekers. Oh, they're still I'm okay. I'm not okay, but I'm okay. The Order of Light Seekers fought until they breathed their last breath. Countless blood-soaked battles fought. With unwavering courage, their tales live on in song, their heroic deeds forever engraved in our hearts. In the year of the Philos' calendar, the kingdom fell. The royal capital was destroyed, and the royal bloodline was extinguished. Shit, okay. But I'm still confused of where this is in the timeline, though. Because this is clearly suggesting that this is all after about what happened in the Lightseeker myth? But like, I don't know. I don't know. I'll keep going. The knights are exalted honorable guardians. They now rest in the silence of the long night. On the day the order cease to exist, their names shall be carved into these historical monuments. Under eternity's divine gaze, like the stars, they are distant, but never cease to shine.
What are you looking at?
Oh my god, that's so sad. Also, by the way, look at this background. Oh my gosh. After tying the horse to a tree stump, he walks towards me. I wonder if my name might be these knights. Oh, might be with these knights. Sorry.
Why?
Philos didn't meet his demise until I was gone for many years. For those who once knew me, I must have died early. If I was an exiled prisoner, then someone should have remembered me. It's possible they made a memorial.
Is being remembered that important to you?
I'm unsure of when he had lifted his cloak to shield me from the rain. Wait, that's so cute. Wait, that's so cute. These knights fought for their country when they lived. After they died, their tombstones were used to pave roads. Being remembered is important, But if no one remembers you, then isn't that the same as never existing in the first place? It took him a while before he finally spoke in a calm, indifferent tone.
The rain is about to cease. We should leave.
My legs are numb because I was crouching for a long time. Seeing me struggle to stand, he grabs my wrist and hoists me onto the horse. In the distance, the forest path gradually widens and becomes a road. An endless expanse of land stretches toward the horizon. And across the river is our destination, Cinderfell. The chapter is still going? Bro, I'm still on chapter 2. Oh no, I'm worried now. Our journey, less than pleasant of all things considered, finally ends as the crescent moon disappears. A new moon rises. This is some content! Yeah, I know, right? The ferry crossing is enshrouded in a grey mist. When we arrive, the riverside is already crowded with revenants who want to cross. The revenants from earlier said I must cross this river by boat to arrive at Cinderfell. An unexpected event occurs. The lively atmosphere at the dock disintegrates when we appear. The revenants who are talking amongst themselves fall silent and back away. They create a clear path for us. Accustomed to the situation and unfazed, I pull out a silver coin I have found in an abandoned tomb. It'll pay for the fare. Xavier remains in the same spot. It's then that I realize he doesn't have a coin. Oh no.
1 coin per person, no exceptions, and no credit.
Damn, look at this guy. Damn.
I can take care of any revenants that try to cross without paying.
Your presence alone is bad for my business.
Oh, shit.
I'm not even sure I want to let you board. So, are you crossing the river or not?
He gives me an expressionless glance before silently shaking his head. Wait, I'll pay for him. Oh my god. The framer's expression changes suddenly as his gaze lingers on me. He presses his lips into a thin line before gesturing for me to board the ferry. The man behind me doesn't say anything as he heads for the stern. I don't even get a word of gratitude, bruh. As soon as he steps onto the boat, however, all of the remnants swarm to the stern. It starts to sink under the weight. Meanwhile, the bow where Xavier and I are standing rises.
Either find a seat or get off the boat, you dead bastards.
Oh. Oh. The remnants on the stern proceed to leave as if they were pardoned from execution. Only the 2 of us remain. In the silence, the small ferry moves across the water and disappears into the rippling moonlight. I look at Xavier as he rests. He has folded his arms and his eyes are closed. You owe me half your life, and now you owe me a coin. Bruh. When you say out to be paid?
You want to use my debts against me.
Oh my god, his voice! I'm not asking for everlasting gratitude, I only want you to pay your dues. I clear my throat to deliver the words I have prepared. I want your weapon, the sword that makes the reverends cower in fear. Girl...
No.
Just no. Just no. I can sense his resolve in that answer, but I expected as much. Since my first request was rejected, The chances of the second one being accepted are higher. Damn, can't argue with that. I know, right? Yeah. If I can't have his weapon, I still need a shelter if I am to survive. But living with an unpredictable individual is risky.
If you cannot decide before we disembark, there will be no payment.
I won't allow it. Since you live in the castle on the other side, I'll meet you there when I think of my payment. He neither refuses nor accepts. It's as if he can see my innermost thoughts. Without a bond forged through hardship, this might be my only chance to request something from him.
Before we part ways, let me offer you one piece of advice.
He is so extra, I
If you
know.
want to survive here, don't offer your kindness so easily.
He closes his eyes and he refuses to respond no matter what I do. So it seems like in this universe, I don't know, in this place, he also gets very sleepy too. I don't know, we see him closing his eyes a lot. I don't know. Or he's just tired and needs a little nap. I don't know. It also seems like he doesn't have the collar in this one too. Which is interesting because this is supposed to be after Lightseeker, it seems. And it seems like he doesn't have the collar, so that's interesting. The fog over the river gradually dissipates to reveal a towering black castle in the distance. Just as the ferry is about to reach the shore, it strikes the shoal and rocks. My body lurches to one side. I've never heard that word before, I'm sorry. When my fingers touch the reflection in the water, ripples spread out and converge toward my fingertips. They coalescence into an elusive image. This is... No! No! No, 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 no. No! That... Oh my god, they're actually... Oh my god. Brightly colored flags slowly rise as white floral arrangements line both sides of the marble staircase. A young knight ascends the long staircase. Amongst the cheers of thousands, he ascends the throne. He ascends the throne? A hand places a crown upon his head. A lumiflora, the symbol of Philos' royal family, is pinned to his lapel. What? The illusion shifts to reveal an entirely different scene. I just realized, for those who haven't seen Lightseeker's Myth, it's probably going to be a little bit confusing, or some things will be non-full, like... Wait! I just realized! Where is Jeremiah? I just realized, where is Jeremiah? Oh my god, wait, are we gonna see him in this? Oh my god. Anyways, sorry, I just realized. Sorry. Fortifications crumble, ruins over the land. The royal capital, once peaceful, has become a battlefield shrouded in war smoke. The rebel army storms the capital. They force the young king to take his own life. Yet the swords are melted into liquid steel in the furnace and cast onto the throne itself. Peace is restored to the kingdom a century later. You must sleep. Oh god, sorry. Oh, yeah, go sleep if you need to sleep. If you're heading off now, have a nice rest. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good sleep. There are no more casualties from the war for hundreds of years, yet people have come to despise this monarch. The knight, once adored by thousands, is now reviled? He is nothing more than a mad king. Oh, okay, so he was a mad king. Okay. Okay.
The boat is docked. You should get off now.
Oh, right, she was having these illusions or memories or whatever they are while she was on the boat. Okay. The voice pulls my thoughts back to reality. I raise my head and notice the space beside me is empty. Did I see his past? Shock washes over me, and in the darkest hours of the night, scattered lights illuminate a ruined city in the distance. The wind rustles the grass as his figure quickly vanishes into the darkness. Bro, that was only chapter 2. Oh my god. Bro. If it's gonna be this long for every chapter, I don't know if I'm gonna finish it tonight. That was a long chapter. Oh my god. I'm gonna keep going. We'll see how it goes. But if it continues being this long, then yeah, I know it might be a part 2 thing. Because if it's this long, then I don't know if I'll finish it in time. But we'll see. I don't know. Maybe it was just that one chapter that's the longest. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I've been wandering the city for days. Although I failed to discover new information, I feel more free than ever before. But what surprised me was that every revenant here firmly believes they'll return to Felos one day. And before I knew it, I started to believe it too.
Within that rotten black castle is the Mad King, who sits on an abandoned throne. Countless kingdoms, innumerable cities, all their denizens wept under the hooves of the tyrant's iron cavalry.
At the square is the busiest part of the city. Many revenants have gathered. I pull my hood tighter and move closer.
The dead were turned into weapons. Their bones and souls are mere cannon fodder for his wars. When he confronted the Order of Babel, many of our brethren were reduced to ashes by his hand.
In the center of the crowd stands a revenant in white robes, passionately denouncing the Mad King's crimes. He dressed as an acolyte from the Order of Babel. He looks familiar. Is he the acolyte who escaped that day?
Will we come back to life next month? Unhand me!
Oh shit. No more dissenting voices rise from the crowd. The revenant acolyte surveys the gathering before speaking with satisfaction.
But We have received good tidings. The chosen one who shall deliver us has answered our call. She's already here.
Oh shoot. Anticipation ripples through the revenants, and some lower their heads to whisper a devout prayer. Most fix their intense gazes on the acolyte. They eagerly await his next words.
Before the apocalypse descends, the sacred pilgrimage ceremony will proceed as planned. We shall reach the Tree of Life and return to our homeland.
What is this pilgrimage ceremony and Tree of Life they speak of? Good question.
Where's the chosen one?
The chosen one. The chosen one is...
A sense of foreboding stirs within me. I turn to leave as I hear excited shouts behind
over
me.
there!
Oh shit. The Revenant acolyte points at me, and so every Revenant's gaze falls on me.
She is the chosen one. Our prayers have summoned her.
Acting as if they've seen a goddess, the Revenants run toward me. Fervent cries resound. Countless hands reach out and cut off my escape route. Jubilant, they hoist me above their heads. Wait, release me at once. The Revenants carry me to the castle perched on the tallest hill. I wasn't even given a slightest chance to struggle or escape. The acolyte clears his throat and shouts at a half-open window located on the upper floor of the castle.
The one who stands before you is the slayer of the eternal night, the night of refulgence. The pilgrimage ceremony's shepherd, the ruler of fate, the shining beacon of hope to Phelos's countless survivors.
Jesus, that's a lot of titles.
And she will be your nemesis until you die. Our prayers have summoned the chosen one.
Okay then. Isn't it easier just to stick with one title? Just saying. Oh, I don't know. Did he come up with those titles in the time it took to get me? Oh, that's funny. The black window frame slightly stirs, and a dagger with a cold gleam is thrown down.
My castle is too small for your ilk. Only your chosen one can come in to slay me.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
And there will be a sea of blood if you let me handle the selection process.
In the blink of an eye, the riotously indignant revenants scatter in all directions. Even the enthusiastic acolyte runs away and disappears like smoke. A chill runs down my spine as I look up. The figure near the window meets my gaze.
I see they've made their choice.
Oh shit. Resigned, I sigh inwardly and pick up the dagger. Open the door. In the vast empty hall with a tiled floor, only the sound of footsteps echoes. This castle looks very similar to the one in Lightseeker. Oh my god, I wonder if it is the same castle. That'd be crazy. Oh my gosh. The candle's flames sway from round iron chandeliers. Light and shadow interweave like spider webs across the cold stone walls. It's been a long time. I stop at the foot of the throne and look up at him.
You bear all their hopes and dreams, and their very faith rests upon your shoulders. How does it feel?
It's not great, but I'm not here to duel you to the death. I know what I want for that silver coin. I step forward and meet his gaze. I try my best to appear confident. Your observations are correct. These revenants are in a cage made from their own obsessions. I can't save them, and I don't intend to try, since I have no interest in being the chosen one. Returning to Philos is my best choice. Interesting. Once I'm there, I can recover my name, my memories, and myself. Xavier, I need you to help me return to Philos.
Is Philos important to you?
Of course, it's my homeland, and the only place I can remember. In the Revenants strongly if the remnants strongly believe they can return, then perhaps a method exists. I'm no different from them if I can't remember anything.
Let's assume this Philos you desperately wish to return to no longer exists. What then?
Is he reminding me, or is he trying to make me give up?
You have my permission to stay here. Though, we need a relationship that binds us since we'll be together for a long time.
Oh? What kind of relationship? What kind of relationship? We talking? I agree. Oh? As soon as he lets his guard down, I quickly agreed and scrambled in my mind for a role that could connect me to the king. Just marriage. Oh my god. Girl. Minister, attendant, knight, or loyal subject? Girl. In any case, I'll need time before I can give you a satisfactory answer. That figure, surrounded by countless blades on the throne behind him, simply let out a faint laugh. Are the swords on your throne truly mementos from assassins?
Do you want to leave one yourself?
Oh shit. Oh. Our conversation hits a wall. I clench my fist before turning away with a smile. I'll just pretend I didn't hear him. By the way, can I have a room that has access to fresh air?
I'll allow it.
Oh, wait, oh, oh my god. Damn. After I entered the castle, the underground gambling den began taking bets on how the chosen one would die. Oh, fun! Getting thrown into a forest with evil phantoms only to be devoured, sinking to the bottom of the cinders, or dying because of his massive blade. These three deaths are ranked with different odds, but they're at the top of the list. No one believes the Mad King will let me live. If the chosen one dies, then it means they weren't the real one. So they'll wait for another. However, if the chosen one survives and escapes from their enemy, that means the revenants from the land of the exiles cheer. The dreadful suffering will finally come to an end. They sing their praises for days, and even though I chose the castle's highest room, their voices still penetrate the walls. God, that's so creepy and eerie. I don't like it. It really does give like a Dark Souls type of game vibe. It really does. But ever since I escaped the monastery, the arduous journey of poor sleep and traveling without proper rest has left me exhausted. Now that I have shelter, exhaustion washes over me like a tidal wave. Breadwinners don't need to eat, yet I'm forced to endure this hunger. Oh, that is true, yeah. That night, I carry a lit candle and slowly make my way down the winding stone staircase to reach the kitchen. He rarely eats. What a frightening person. Wait, oh my god, that's so sad because in the present timeline, the main story, Xavier is always eating and stuff. Oh, it's so cute. It's well past bedtime. Good luck. Okay. Thanks for hanging out, Vinesy. Have a good night. Good night, good night. I don't know if I'll be able to finish this all today, but yeah, no, we'll have to see. I might have to part this, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But good night, good night. GG, good gamba. Was it good gamba? I don't know about that, but bye. I conduct a thorough search only to find roots and mushrooms.
What are you doing?
Oh, his crown is off. Don't you need sleep?
I heard music, so I decided to investigate.
Music?
What
Oh!
instrument is that? The sound is unique.
Oh, that's the music he heard. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. It's the wailing of a hungry ghost. Bro. "15 minutes later, he brings over a bowl of mushroom soup. It's brightly colored.
This is all I have.
Is he? Oh no, I'm worried about the thing he cooked. Knowing present Xavier how he cooks, this is very worrying. It's alright, I'm not picky either. The taste is rather strange, but I've been starving for several days. It's nothing short of a rare delicacy. Once I swallow a spoonful, my stomach begins to churn violently, and the entire world seems to spin. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Bizarre, otherworldly visions appear before my eyes. Revenant stands in the air, and Xavier's black cloak suddenly transforms into a giant flowing blanket. An explosion right there, did you see that? And of course, we have more flashbacks. Great. Or, not flashbacks, but more memories. Also, did he just poison us? I think he just poisoned us. Oh, brilliant. Well done, King. The death cat. In this dream, I saw Philos again. It was far away from me, yet it was still beautiful. Walls of brilliant snow white surrounded the city. Towers bloomed in clusters, their vibrant flags fluttering. The streets gleamed with a soft radiance. A procession of silvery white knights slowly navigates through the streets. Covered in flowers, they head to the ancient royal capital. The knight who's leading them is surrounded by people. It's impossible to see his face clearly. He carries a certain air. Although he has returned from his journey, his presence is strangely familiar.
All of you can go on ahead. I'll join you once I've seen her.
The sun, moon, stars revolve. As he turns around, my vision blurs, and the white city walls transform into a clock tower bathed in sunset's glow. He turns around, sees me, and smiles. Before I can recognize him, a flock of pigeons flies past us. The flapping wings obscure his eyes.
I thought you'd never see me again.
Bro. What? I open my eyes and feel like I was in a very long dream. I'm okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. Don't worry, I'm okay. I see the hem of the black garment as it casts a graceful arc under the candlelight. That man's looking at me. It's as if he's stepped out of my dream.
I have an antidote.
Okay, look. But see, why don't I trust him with the antidote? I don't know. Please don't feed me anything, Xavier, please. In his hands, he's holding a bowl of medicine that gives off a faintly bitter scent. Although I've returned to my senses, I'm at a loss of words.
I already tasted it.
Okay. Misinterpreting my thoughts, he speaks in a calm tone. I hesitate before reaching out to grab the hem of his clothes. I squeeze it a few times.
No. No, I'm not a hallucination that appeared because you were poisoned.
I love that he just casually says that. Yeah, you were poisoned. Oh my god. Dumb Drake. Hello. Hello. But you are full of food. At least you aren't hungry anymore. Yeah, sure. Sure. He sits down at the edge of the bed, his elegant, long fingers supporting the back of my neck as he brings a bowl of medicine to my lips. His pose is unmistakably intimate, yet his expression remains unchanged. His eyelashes aren't even raised once. I hear a clamor. Did something happen?
It's war.
There was a war happening here in a place like this?
Yes. Some of the revenants harbor obsessions from their past, waging war relentlessly. They never really die, and they don't stop.
They were once your subjects, your majesty. Why do you make it sound like it has nothing to do with you?
Listen. The loudest voices belong to those trying to find a way to rescue you, the chosen one.
The only way to know if food is safe, he has some, and then gives it to you. Good old Malcolm. Ah.
If you die here, I'm afraid my moments of peace will significantly decrease for the next month.
That's true, yeah. Ah. The light flickers on his face as he picks up the bowl again.
Open your mouth.
The slightly bitter liquids. You first. The slightly bitter liquid spreads across my tongue. He gives me a sidelong glance, but he doesn't look away until he's confirmed I finished every drop. Oh my god, the chapter is still going? Oh my gosh. During the days I've been bedridden, outlandish rumors have spread throughout the city. The Mad King has become the Chosen One's servant. The Chosen One risked her life. The Chosen One has made a great sacrifice. They've misunderstood my actions from when I picked up a dagger and stormed into the castle. The revenants are so moved by this supposed heroism that they gather at the riverside below the castle every night to sing their praises. When he gets annoyed by their wailing cacophony, ha! I knew how to pronounce it. Cacophony. He occasionally heads out with his sword in hand. He returns quickly, and their voices disappear. Oh shit. Hey. I'm unsure of what happened outside. However, the shouting isn't as frequent as it was for the past few days. Since then, finding a way to return to Philos became my only goal. The Cinders is not a single river. It's connected to numerous tributaries of various sizes. They intertwine like a tree's root system and extend in all directions. Some of these tributaries flow into gloomy swamps or plunge into bottomless ravines. Others lead to lairs with revenant knights. You done said the word correct. Thank you! Yet no matter where I look, I'm unable to locate the Tree of Life from Philosian myths. Day after day, I mark new locations on my map, only to cross out their names later. Exhausted, I climb down the castle wall. The moon has already reached its zenith? Zenith? A figure in the garden behind the castle. His hair reflects a faint luster under the moonlight. His hair is very pretty. I actually do like his long hair. Is that Xavier? His interests have changed as of late. Instead of killing others, he grows flowers. Yet not even a fraction of light touches Cinderfell, and only luminiflora grow here. The flower he tends to is one I haven't seen before. What kind of flower is that? Curious, I walk up to him. He glances at me before he continues to water the plants.
One that shouldn't be able to survive here.
Then why are you growing it? He doesn't answer me, his fingertips touching the withered stem. I'm not sure if he didn't hear me or doesn't want to respond. I know you have secrets. You don't need to tell me.
The fact that I have secrets shouldn't be a secret.
What? Okay. But this secret is related to a certain person, yes? I crouch down beside him and push aside a cluster of leaves. I crouched down beside him. Oh, I already said that. A for spam. The wilted leaves rains have taken on a yellowish hue, and the light blue flower bud droops. It looks so fragile that it might snap at any moment. People typically grow flowers to remind themselves of someone or give them as a gift. I doubt there's anyone you'd want to give flowers to in this city, though. Mm-hmm.
There is one person.
Who? Oh, you just like the flower. He sets the watering can aside, turns to face me, and looks into my eyes.
We'll talk about it when the flower blooms.
Yeah. I don't know if it will ever blossom. However, I do know that person. Oh, sorry. I know that someone who promised to help me hasn't kept his word. He nods thoughtfully.
You created a map of the entire city. Then you walked along the tributaries large and small. You've done good deeds all the while. Tales related to your acts of kindness have spread throughout the land.
I was collecting information. Wait, how do you know about all this? You rarely leave the castle.
Would you say these methods of yours are effective?
I'm quiet, then I shake my head.
None of them are the correct method to return to Philos. What a pity.
I wonder if he cares about wanting to restore Philos. I guess not, because from what I know of Xavier, he doesn't want Philos to exist anymore, I think. From what I remember. Yeah, because he hated what they were doing to the people and to MC. He's just a sad boy now. Pretty much seems like it, yeah. Anyways. He's always like this. He dismisses my words with a few of his own. Well, we'll settle that aside for now. About that relationship you mentioned before, I've made up my mind. I'll be... You said consort and then you both said wife. My identity is known far and wide. I've also earned a bit of respect. Why don't you step back and let me be the actual ruler of Cinderfell? A queen, in other words. Companion, if you want to be shy about it. Oh? That way you won't be bothered by outside affairs. It doesn't matter if you want to plant flowers, kill revenants, or live a quiet life. To put it simply, I want to be someone who's important to you. Perhaps worried about losing a stable source of food. Anyways, I made a vow with the utmost sincerity. I don't know what his thoughts are. However,
What do you mean by important?
let's say you're the only one that matters in my life.
Huh. So you want to protect me?
A bit direct. As if he couldn't hear me clearly, he crosses his arms and takes another step toward me. He's pretending he made a humble inquiry. I doubt you need my protection when you wield a sword like that. But when those revenants attack again, I'll be by your side. Oh, Choco! Don't judge me. That was cute. He actually laughed. I could hardly believe my eyes.
I can help you figure out a method. On the other hand, you need to find a way to make a flower bloom.
Will smiles. Are you sure you can still be saved? Oh my god. So long. After agreeing to this surprisingly simple condition, I returned to my room. After spending these days together, Xavier seemed nothing like the Mad King those acolytes talked about. I know the chapter is still going. Yeah, they've put like content into this myth, which is like good. By the way, he took me in. Oh, sorry. By the way, he took me in and promised to help. Felt like just an excuse. An excuse to keep me here. Could it be because of that chosen one rumor? With no answer for now, I sighed, yet his smile from moments ago kept flashing through my mind. Oh, sorry about that. The call of an owl resounds outside the balcony. A shadow swoops down, drops an envelope with a wax seal, then flies away. Huh? I return to my bed and open the envelope. On the letter, the stark, concise handwriting catches my eye. We would like to invite the chosen one to our sacred monastery so she can observe the selection process for the pilgrimage ceremony tomorrow. The Order of Babel looks forward to your answer. Suspicious. Suspicious. Babel Monastery. Each month, the monastery selects individuals to sail along the endless cinders. This is known as the pilgrimage ceremony. The revenants believe that by traveling along the cinders, one can find the tree of life that connects Cinderfeld to Philos. Once more, I find myself at the monastery. Everything has been transformed. The dilapidated altar and crumbling walls have been restored by the revenants. They're functional now. The acolytes' soft chanting echoes throughout the building. They carry an ineffable reverence. I pass through the noisy entrance hall and enter the courtyard. It seems the bishop has been waiting for me. You said the apocalypse is only a matter of time, and I'm the key to saving this world. Even though I know these revenants cannot truly perish, I still feel a strange sense of unease upon seeing the bishop again. If there's going to be a world-ending flood, you should be building dams. And if war is about to break out, you should be mobilizing armies. Those are more productive options than pinning your hopes on me, your so-called chosen one. Mm. Mm. Sensing the doubt in my words, he responds with a slight smile.
You think I've spouted lies to control the revenants, is that right?
I mean, why do they believe in you?
When the options are a false hope or genuine despair, the former option is much more enticing. Your very existence is hope incarnate. You have the freedom to choose your path. We shall not force you to bear the responsibility of being the chosen one.
Oh.
We are incapable of forcing you, in fact.
Oh, there you go.
The pilgrimage ceremony shall be carried out as planned. It will be held during the next full moon.
He smiles before removing the key around his neck. He places it in the palm of my hand.
Memories prove one's existence. Yet those who died here are trapped. They can never create new memories.
Oh, damn, that's sad. Oh.
If you cannot understand our faith, then I implore you to visit the underground library and see for yourself.
For several days, I immersed myself in the sea of books. Although I found no records related to the pilgrimage ceremony, I learned what happened to Philos during my absence. In the beginning, the energy needed to extend the planet's lifespan was almost depleted. Beasts called Wanderers grew increasingly violent and occupied most of the planet. Even an immortal planet sustained with energy would fail to escape the fate of decline. After 200 years of silence, a young woman with not a drop of royal blood ascended the throne. Oh, yes. Yes, that's right, yes. Under her rule, Philos reclaimed its former glory of the time. This period would later be called the Morn Era. However, historical records about her are scarce. They've only managed to preserve the magnificent spectacle of her coronation. Her life and fate were seemingly erased by an invisible hand. There is nothing but a blank void. Wait, so is this MC the same Queen MC from that back then? Or did she die again and got reborn again? I don't remember. No, I don't think MC has a long lifespan like the others, like Xavier does. I would think at some point she died, maybe. You're thinking a coma thing? It could be, because in the very beginning they said that she was asleep or something, in a deep slumber. Although they did say they found her on the shore. Yeah, because the story about her being stuck somewhere. Yeah, it could be. Could be. I know. The situation in Philos grew increasingly dire as time passed. The royal family and citizens were split into several factions. The constant disputes rendered the monarchy on the brink of collapse. Natural disasters raged while the fires of war burned without end. The flames of chaos swept across the land and destroyed the last vestiges of the old world order. The last monarch of Philos was an undefeated arbiter of judgment, yet he was the tyrant who supposedly led the kingdom to its demise. Okay, so MC. So at some point, Xavier took over the throne. I don't know. Okay, I'll just keep going. The tyrant addicted to bloodshed, the embodiment of corruption, a fallen god who was devoured by the darkness. This must be Xavier. In every historical record about him, the fall of Philos is almost universally blamed on that king. Yet as I carefully read through the list of crimes, I feel as if
What part of the text made you stop reading?
Sorry. Supposedly led kingdom to its demise.
Dang.
Wait. Oh, okay. Oop. Startled, I look up to find the tyrant himself. He's leaning down from the balcony above, and his gaze is fixated on me. Why are you here?
My only important person disappeared. Was I not supposed to look for you?
Oh shit. I notice the young acolyte who served as an attendant has dozed off in the corner. Book in hand, I walk over to him. All these meticulously detailed accusations and atrocities. They read more like fantasy than history. He neither confirms nor denies it. He jumps down from the balcony and picks up a book. I can only imagine what expressions the acolytes would have if they saw him walking around as though he owned the monastery. According to this book, the first 200 years of your reign were referred to as the Golden Epoch? I don't know. It must have been wonderful. Why did...
Some matters should remain shrouded in the unknown.
If you don't want to tell me, then that's that. I'll assume all these myths about you are true since you won't say anything. I hesitate, but my curiosity eventually gets the best of me. Tightly holding the book, I move closer to him. So what happened to the royal capital of Philos?
It was destroyed.
What about the holy sword of the goddess?
The statue was shattered.
Austria Knight Academy and the oaks behind the Star Hunters main building? I desperately recall the places I can remember.
Burnt to cinders, along with all the birds in the forest.
Shit. The wind blows past us again. The windows rattle as the chandelier above us sways. The curled yellow pages flutter rapidly as the story rewinds to the first year of the Morn era. A single event was commemorated. The coronation of Philos' only queen. Let's change the subject then. Have you met this queen? Oh god, here we go. Wait, I just realized. Okay, so then Xavier does know who we are. Like, he definitely knows, like, okay, okay, if, I don't know, ignore me, I don't know. Anyways, sorry. Out of all the monarchs who ruled Belos, why is her story glossed over? Even her portrait is unrecognizable now. Ooh, I I wonder if he's the one that purposely erased them or something. Ooh, I have a feeling he was the one that erased it, maybe. We can't ignore you, it's a stream. Oh, no, but the gears are turning in my brain and I'm like, I'm like, I don't know. I'm sorry. I touch the blurry portrait on the page. The ink has been smudged. He looks up and his gaze lingers on that page. Then he turns away.
I don't remember. I will say that your impression of Philos is too idealistic.
Oh my god, his face. Wait, his expression. Oh my god, oh my god, his face. Look at him. Oh my god, look at him. Those references says Philos.
They have no memories, and those without memories can only believe the stories told by others. Lend them your ear for too long,
That's true.
and you'll become just like them.
I know. I'm already someone without any memories. That's why I want to return to Philos and find them.
The revenants will be at their strongest during the full moon. We'll head back once you've seen enough.
Only now do I realize that he's here to take me back, even if he didn't say so directly. I see, you're worried about my safety. You said you needed to find me because of our agreement, but it's actually because of loneliness. You've lived in the castle for too long. The absurdity of our deals, his awkward expressions of concern. Perchance it's because he's been alone and bored for years.
I won't stop you from drawing your own conclusions.
Good. I'll do just that, especially when it involves matters that make you uncomfortable. You refuse to speak of them in either case. I narrow my eyes and lean towards him. I push the book he's holding to the side. The city of revenants has existed for over 100 years. Have you truly been alone all this time? The revenants exist in groups, and the acolytes gather together. They pray all day, all night in the monastery. I can hardly imagine what it must be like to live alone for hundreds of years, never aging, never dying. Aren't there any friendly revenants who can talk to?
You want me to become close friends with them?
Not all revenants are disagreeable.
You're already prepared then.
For what?
You'll be their only goddess. And once you're no longer needed, you'll be a sinner they hate.
Ah, shit. I think that was also talking about him, wasn't it? Damn. A complex, indescribable emotion wells up inside me. I retort before I can stop myself. You always say they deserve to be trapped in their futile obsession for eternity. How are you and I any different from them? Aren't we also trapped? I'm obsessed with returning. What about you?
Obsessions are for the dead. I have none.
Current timeline, Xavier would disagree with you. He turns, his profile etched in moonlight, yet his features are obscured in the shadows. I can't help but feel like nothing matters to him, whether time passes or stops, whether the flower he tends to blooms or not. He's just waiting. For what? I'm not sure. I wonder if he was waiting all this time, like, for us to come back or something. Like, oh, like, imagine he was waiting for us to, like, I don't know, to wake up or be reborn, or I don't know how we came back, but oh, that makes me sad. Oh. An inexplicable sense of frustration and loss bubbles inside me. Never mind. Don't leave just yet. I found these books for you. He furrows his brow slightly. Still he turns and takes the books.
Philosian Guide, Caring for Flowers, and How to Identify Edible Mushrooms.
Good on you, MC. I'm not sure if flowers can bloom without light, but watering them 3 times a day will definitely kill them. Oh my god. Okay, that chapter was shorter. That one was shorter. Yeah, but yeah. Looking at the time, yeah, I don't think I'll be able to finish it. There's no way I'll be able to finish it within an hour. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, maybe I should stop then, maybe. I mean, we're pretty much halfway. We're pretty much halfway, so I guess I could stop here. Yeah, going to sleep because early work. It's all good. It's up to you, but it's been fun. I look forward to seeing the rest. Yeah. Um, yeah. There's no way I'll finish it within an hour, so yeah, I can stop here. It's okay. I can stop here. I don't know. I would think tomorrow maybe I'll stream it again. Or I don't know. As of right now, maybe tomorrow I'll stream again to finish the last half. But I'll see. If not tomorrow, then I don't know. The day after that, I don't know. Yeah, it's fair to stop here. We're pretty much halfway. And I think I'll try to like stream a little bit earlier. A little bit earlier. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yes, good night, Remy. Good night. Talk to you soon. Bye bye. Thank you for hanging out with me like always. Night night. Damn. Damn. This is so interesting though. I'm still confused about the timeline because I don't know how this fits. I'm thinking this is like a alternative timeline thing because like this does not like fit in with what we know so far about the timeline. So, huh. I don't know, it's so interesting. It's interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Ah, look at him. Okay. Okay, no tears yet, but there's been some. Oh my god. The story has been like, it's been really good so far. A good setup and everything. I'm really excited to learn more. So I'm so excited to learn more. Oh god. Okay.
I wonder if I'll be able to see the stars tonight.
Bruh. Okay, guys. I will leave it there for today. Silas, I already have yours. Please. The world has been interesting or version. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'm wondering I'm wondering how this fits in the timeline. Cause this seems like, yeah, this is after like Philos fell and everything went to like to this. You know? I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know. But I'm very excited to learn more. You treated me not very nice, Xavier. You treated me not very nice. I mean, you treated me a little bit better than Caleb did. But, oh, all my precious gems are gone. I need to, like, grind again. Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you for hanging out with me. I look forward to finishing the rest of the myth next time, either tomorrow or whenever the next time will be. I look forward to it. And thank you for hanging out, Dom Drake. Do you want me to call you Dom or Drake? Which do you prefer? What do you prefer? Either? Okay. 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 Well then. Bruh. Okay then. Till next time. And I will talk to you soon. Whenever that is. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. I really hope next time OBS doesn't mess up because I'll be not happy. Okay.